I can't remember a single. I can't remember any events or anything that you've been at. Even when you lived in Mississippi, you still didn't participate in anything that was going on.
Did you want to be there? Let's just be real. Like, did you want to? Did you want that responsibility?
No, no.
Yeah, because that's a big thing. Because some people just don't want to be dads. I'm not knocking that because at a certain age, you young, man. You don't really know all the responsibilities of becoming a father. So you kind of be like, man, I don't even want to be no dad. So that's not an excuse. But what I'm saying is, you see how this has impacted Jalen, or you at the time you didn't realize it impacted your daughter, and now I think guys kind of use that to kind of be like, well, they got their moms, they really don't need me. But I think that's not like a cop out.
It's a bitch move. I'm be solid. If we want to keep it 100, yeah, I did a bitch move. I did what the typical man, little boy would do. Beautiful daughters, intelligent. Right now she's getting her master's. You think like who? How many girls do that and they dad like leave their life? How many girls, especially the generation you're in? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm a coward. I was a coward. Be honest.
Yeah.
We gonna keep this all the way real. Well, a lot of people afraid of this. I gotta attack my demons. You know what I'm saying? I want to clear up my demons. I want to straighten up my situation. A lot of people say you don't have time. Yes, you have time to straighten it up. You know why? As long as your child is living and you give a real 100% effort, and she's willing or he's willing to take a chance to try to figure this out together, it's always a will and a way,
So let me ask you, Jana, did you feel like any urge to reach out to your dad during that time?
This finna sound so bad. Honestly, no. I did for a little bit because I was worried. But I don't know. It's not like I've had him in my life to be that worried enough to be like, okay, let me make sure he okay. Because I remember going months. Sometimes my daddy would go months without calling to check on me. Or like I said, like he wouldn't even tell me like happy birthday or like for specific holidays and stuff like that. Like that shows you how much we communicate with each other. Like we didn't communicate. So it really didn't faze me, but that he wasn't around, that he left and stuff like that. But it kind of did because it's like, dang, you just dipped.
So you saying that based on how you grew up, how mom and dad was and how you were, you thought that gifts were the only thing you can give to your child at this moment? A simple, hey babe, happy birthday, hey babe, Merry Christmas.
No, you misconstrued my words. No, you switching this shit up, dude. Like, only thing I know is like when I was little, dad was never there. I love my pops to death right tonight. We got the best relationship in the world. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that's what he used to do when he wasn't home. He would give us toys. And he'd say, hey, y'all go play. He was gone. You know what I'm saying? He worked from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. The only time I saw to do when he eat and he go to sleep. So I thought, okay, kids need gifts. They laugh. They have fun. That's the mentality I had. That's all I saw. I don't remember him whooping me or doing it. Mom did all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just be 100. Am I lying? Come on, you know.
I mean, I remember getting whoopings, but I feel what you're saying. But
so I didn't know what to do. I'm be honest. I didn't know. I'm like, okay, when her birthday come, Christmas come, what kids want? They want gifts, right? I didn't know. Like I said, I'm a 17-year-old, 18-year-old kid, dude. Go, just do it.
You could have at least like sent a text message. Oh my gosh. You could have at least
No, you're right.
You could at least send a text message or something. Even you visiting literally would have been okay. Like with no gifts would have been fine. Like literally.
No, I agree.
Did you ever ask her what she wanted?
No, I never knew what she liked. I didn't know nothing.
Do you even know my favorite color?
Blue.
It is. Okay.
See, I told y'all. I remember certain things. Okay. So I say, like, I paid attention to certain things, you know, but like I said, I love my family. I love my mother and my father. But like I said, my mom was the one that held it down, you know, and no, go ahead.
It was just a different dynamic. Yeah, my mom, you know, she was there when she taught us everything. You know, she cooked, clean, worked full time, and all that good stuff. And my dad I want to get this perfectly, you know, straight, y'all. My dad was in the house,
definitely
24/7.
No, definitely,
all day.
Definitely.
He brought the money to the house. He was a breadwinner. You know what I'm saying? And I do remember my dad, you know, giving us stuff. You know, because you know, kids. You're right. That's what kind of, you know, satisfy kids, you know. But I guess our message to a lot of fathers right now, like, kids want more than just gifts. You know,
I know that now. I agree.
Kids want that quality memory. They want to be able to go back to say, hey, I spent the weekend with my dad. Guess what my dad did for me? Or guess what I did with my dad? You know what I'm saying? I don't think you ever had that moment, Jalen. Like, can you tell me anything about that? Like, I know you had some, maybe very little. But in general, what can you say about that?
Go in. This is what it's all about. All right, look. You ain't got no twerk videos out, so you good. No, I'm just messing. But no, go ahead, baby girl. Go ahead.
I can't say much about that because I don't know what that's like. Like, I can't remember a single. I can't remember any events or anything that you've been at. Even when you lived in Mississippi, you still didn't participate in anything that was going on. Like, the most, even when I cheered, the most you came to was picking me up from cheer practice, and that was because you had to, and it was like I was in your care at the time.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
So I don't remember. I don't have a moment where that was a thing. So
yeah, and that's what happens, man. It's like that. Out of mind, out of sight, but this time you was close. There's no excuse to say, well, I was in Cali or I was far away. Like, you right down the street, you know what I'm saying?
I agree. I agree, you know.
Yeah. But and we're not trying to rag on you, man. We're just trying to pull it out, you know what I'm saying?
I can accept. One thing I always been that man that I'm gonna hold myself accountable for everything I've done. You know, a lot of fathers or daddies, whatever you want to call these guys, look, I know I was a fuck up, you know. That's why I have no other choice but to try to make it right. That's my whole intention with her and her brothers and sisters. That's my whole intentions. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to do whatever it takes to be that father. Because you know what sucks? Being a daddy. That's the worst fucking shit in the world. If you want to keep it all the way 1,000. You know? So that's my whole intention. Yeah, I'm all the way in on this. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get her to love me. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
All right, let me ask you a question. So, you said that Jalen had other guys in her life, you know, uncle who did, you know, great job, you know. How did that make you feel as her, you know, her real dad watching another man take care of your kid?
It hurt.